Hello, everyone. Welcome to Frequent Answers and Questions. My name is Matt Miller. This is episode 29, and to my left, Mr. Nick DiCarlo, Colorado's favorite dirtbag.
Howdy do. Oh.
Nope.
Wait.
Mine.
Uh-oh.
I like that. You fucked him. You fucked him real good there, didn't you?
I
and
tried.
then to his left is Mr. Howdy Do himself,
Howdy do.
Victor Carranza Jr.
That's the way it should be.
And finally, we have everyone's favorite homeless person we dragged off the street. He has the opinion of an average person.
Homeless person.
Nick Holguin.
Howdy do.
Nick,
Shit.
Nick, I got a question for you.
I got an answer for you.
What did you write on the back of your cardboard sign to get more money?
I said fact or bust.
Fact or bust?
On the back of his cardboard sign, so he's like reading it?
Yeah.
That's true.
He's reading. So what's on the front of the cardboard sign, Nick?
Nabisco.
Please help.
Oh, I get it. It makes sense. The inside of the... Yeah, okay. It makes sense.
Okay.
Nabisco, use a Nabisco box?
Yes.
That's the best you can...
It's the best I can
All right,
find.
Victor-
Nabisco boxes these days are made of plastic, Nick. They're made of plastic.
They're the best.
You wrote it on a plastic...
Have you ever
cookie
lived
box.
on the street, Matt?
No. No, I
All
haven't.
right, well, a little bird told me that Victor had something important to say. Victor, what do you got?
How do you know that?
I have my
Just a
ways.
second ago.
Tweet us, guys. We asked you last week to tweet us at FactCast, and you
Don't mention
didn't.
that again.
So tweet us at FactCast this week. Anything, just tweet us, please.
We're not desperate.
And then also email us at factemails@gmail.com.
Send us an email, send us a tweet, ask us a question.
Do things.
Send us
Talk
something
to
A
that
dick pic.
Picture.
something that annoys you about life, something about sports.
Yeah, I love sports.
Talk about Nintendo if you want. Heck, Nick will love talking about Nintendo.
Yeah.
X gonna
Right.
give it to you, right, Nick?
And X is going to give it to you.
All right. So we got the sports box coming up on deck.
That's right.
What?
We're
to
starting
that,
out.
We
Oh,
can't start out with
Before we
sports
get to
box.
that.
We definitely can't do
we're
that.
thrown for a loop here.
We gotta build the anticipation of sports box talk.
We got the soapbox.
We got the soapbox.
We got the soapbox. You know the soapbox is this week?
Huh.
All these people not wanting to go to the Oscars because Will Smith didn't do something. What was it?
He didn't get nominated.
Jada Smith, is that her name?
Jada
Sorry. Is there a Jada Smith?
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Okay. I saw something how
Yeah.
Well, give us the
Jada
backstory.
won in the Pinkett Smith.
Well, Jada Pinkett Smith, who isn't really that popular, she did that TV show Gotham. I thought she was pretty terrible in it. I'm glad
Yeah.
they killed her character off.
Me too.
And then other than The Matrix 2 and 3 maybe, which was how long ago? Like,
Many moons ago.
Yeah.
She was in those
Exactly.
movies?
yeah, and, other than that, she's done nothing yet. She has the nerve to basically get on like Twitter saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna boycott the Oscars because African Americans are getting shafted when it comes to nominations," and really she's talking about Will Smith not getting nominated for concussion. So she's gonna like orchestrate this boycott, and it's like, who are you? Like, why are you in charge?
Wait, so got a concussion?
So Will Smith is in Concussion, right? And
Movie concussion.
the movie Concussion.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, and he didn't get nominated for any awards, so she took it as like, oh, no black people get nominated ever anymore, so we're gonna boycott because this is bullshit. And then I was like, who is that talking? I don't know who she is, and I had to Google her name to find out. Oh yeah, duh, that's. You know. So it was
Oh my
like-
god, her tweet was hashtag. Not that we go on Twitter hardly at all. The only reason we have one is because
To read your tweets.
the internet told us to. Her tweet was hashtag Oscars so white.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah.
So, did you hear how the actress who co-starred along Smith for years on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Aunt Viv, posted an online video talking about how stupid, what's her name, Jada Smith,
Yeah.
is, and how there are real things going on in the world like terrorism, starvation, fucking...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, global warming, many other things.
Homelessness.
Yeah.
Saying,
rough.
and what you're saying is what's more important is to not go to these Oscar awards because this is a bigger fucking
Right.
deal.
And it's gonna be her not going to, because I don't think anybody else is really believing in her cause,
Mm-mm.
because everyone doesn't know who she is.
Well, Spike Lee was originally was the first person, and then Jaden. Yeah. So they got two.
He did what?
They got two.
So she said Aunt Viv says, I find it ironic that somebody who made their living and has made millions of dollars from the very people they're talking about boycotting just because they didn't get a nomination. Just because you didn't win. That's the way life works, baby.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ah, that was good.
Goddamn Aunt Viv.
That was very
That's
good
my Aunt Viv.
delivery.
So that's it.
All right.
I like how we're just mad about it. We don't really have anything to say, but that's fine.
I mean, I'm not black, and I also didn't get a Oscar nomination this year
Right.
for my starring in FAC.
Like if you were, you still wouldn't get one though. That's the problem.
If I was black.
Yeah,
Okay.
Right.
that's the problem.
But I'm not black, and I'm not getting one.
Yeah,
So,
Life's kind of tough all around, I guess.
it is.
yep.
You can't even pick what race you are these days. God damn it.
You don't get awards for participating.
This
No.
isn't
Right.
middle school soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, I thought you said middle school science. I don't know if that's to do with fucking anything.
Hated middle school science.
All right, let's move on to the news. The news is called shit news. Why is it called shit news? Nick DiCarlo.
It's shitty.
Jamie Foxx
The fake out.
said that he is not a hero after rescuing a man from a burning car. Victor.
Batman said the same thing, but really, Batman is a hero.
Okay, so let's back this truck up. Jamie Foxx rescued somebody from a burning car.
Rachel.
Fox, so with two X's? Jimmy Fox with
Yeah.
two X's.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I knew that. I definitely knew that.
He didn't want to be confused with Fox News.
Yes, it makes sense.
Or
Fox News was
someone
first.
else.
Oh, yeah. We know who that is.
He pulled a man who was allegedly, cool, driving under the influence from a burning car last night after an incident took place near his Los Angeles area home. A member of Fox's team, confirmed to ABC News today.
That's pretty cool.
The rep for the actor also confirmed the news. Jamie didn't hesitate. He jumped out and ran to the car. The team member told ABC. I wish I had team members.
I know. How
Publicist.
rich and powerful do you have to be before they can be like, Victor Kranz's team will not post a comment about this topic today. Victor Kranz's agent says.
Nick, let's team up.
All right.
Team Nick and Nick.
Yes.
Wait, who's the agent?
Yeah.
I'm the agent for Nick, and Nick's the agent for me.
It doesn't really. What if one person gets
We-
popular first?
But then, yeah, who's the
Well,
talent?
it's obviously going to be me, and then we'll figure it out.
Well,
from
somebody's
there.
gotta handle his finances. You know, all those little crumpled up dollar bills he gets from the side of the road, and coins and the little peppermints.
They're hard to keep track of. You lose them. The pockets are small.
Okay, next.
Yeah.
What do you guys know about this Flint water crisis going on in Flint,
Oh,
Michigan?
I keep hearing about that. Yeah.
You want me to give you a rundown?
This guy, like, I just saw a picture of, like, this one dude at a protest, and he was, like, holding up a bottle of water that was, like, brown. It was, like the color of your drink right now.
Yummy.
And it was a protest because, like, they were, like, basically charging these people, like, for the water. And they're like, this is what you're charging us for. And it was, like, contaminated water with lead. It was pretty bad.
So
It's Detroit.
they're just trying
That's
to-
true. So that's now.
Just outside of Detroit, which
Haven't we given up on Detroit? Like, why is Detroit...
Flint,
coming in
Michigan
news?
actually has
Oh, here comes a random fact.
You feeling it deep in your balls.
Yep.
apparently Flint, Michigan is either even a more terrible place to live than Detroit is.
That's impossible.
Like, it's apparently more racist and more terrible and more bad things happen in Flint than happen in Detroit.
Where is Flint? Is this like a town, a city?
It's
It's
a
a
city
suburb.
northwest of
It's actually south.
South.
So Flint,
I'm on a good roll.
in 2013, the city of Flint, Michigan has a population of 100,000 people. All right, they canceled an agreement with Detroit in which they originally had purchased their water from them. They said, you know what, we can save some money and we can run a pipeline from the Flint River over to our town and we can upgrade our water treatment plant. Okay?
Is the Flint River made of shit?
No.
Near Detroit.
The reason why this is happening is because they're trying to treat the water. And so I actually read about this because what do? I treat water and shit for a living. I don't know about this crap. So this
And you're
water
the
was
best at
tested
it.
and contained high amounts of THMs. Okay? THMs.
Is that human fecal matter?
No. Still wrong. Still
Oh.
wrong.
It's
They're trihalomethanes. The use of chlorine to disinfect water ends up getting off all these like byproducts. Okay, there's 4 of them. That's what they are. They're called THMs.
THM.
So
Trihydride methyls?
yes. So shortly after this happened, everyone was complaining how bad the water was, and basically they kept testing the water, and they released statements saying, "No, the water's fine to drink." But it's still
brown.
fucking brown.
It's
And
brown.
it smells like shit.
Yeah.
Fast forward to now, and
When
the
was
water's-
this?
This started in 2013.
Okay.
Fast forward now in
That's
2016.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
Or 3?
3 years ago.
Yeah. Fast forward now 2016. Obama has released a state of emergency, which gives $5 million of federal aid to assist in the health crisis, which is the amount of money they were trying to save to begin with.
$5 million doesn't seem like a whole lot of money.
No,
So-
it doesn't. People are just using the water to take showers and flush
that's
their
gross,
toilets,
man.
and they're still getting charged for it.
Yeah.
Well, at least
and
you drop the shit in the
so-
water that already has shit in it, just flush it all away, right, Matt?
but
Go back down, retreat again.
so they basically were like, we're gonna treat our own water, and then just didn't do it right.
Yeah, it's a good
Okay.
idea in theory. I mean, it'd be much better to get their water from a river, but the river's already contaminated to the point where you gotta
Well,
fucking
who
treat
contaminated the river?
it.
Detroit
First off, you
people.
can't just drink river water to begin with.
Detroit
you know?
people contaminated it.
But at the same time, I don't know. There's a lot of shit you get from runoff that goes down into it. God knows. Also, I didn't read that much.
Mm.
Did you see how much I told you? That was it. That's all I
That's
had.
right. Nick was peeing in the water. Both of them.
Mhm.
High quality H2O.
I mean, the water we drink, I mean, is all just hardcore treated, and we still don't even like it. You know, kind of still think it's gross. We shower in it. That's about it. It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Sad. That's why I'm trying to save the world, guys.
Good job, Matt.
You don't shower?
No, I don't shower at all.
You're doing God's work.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
God bless.
I'm
So-
trying to find a thing.
Find that thing.
Oh, fucking. Well, the problem is we already talked about this whole thing that's going on with the Oscars, but Black Lives Matter, guys.
God bless
BLM.
America.
They're trying to pretend like they have a
cause.
a moral like litigation,
ground.
like something that they're doing here that makes sense. At 4:00 p.m. in San Francisco, they blocked off all lanes on the Bay Bridge
Yeah, it's
going
illegal.
going westbound. They were all fucking arrested.
And then I
What the
bet
fuck
when
are
they
you
got
doing?
arrested and the cops kind
Race
of,
card.
hurt them a little bit by arresting them, I bet they threw another fit about racist cops. And I bet now that's going to be a story and some videos coming out. Look at this cop arrest this person.
Yep. That was
They were a
blocking
little
traffic.
Why in San
aggressive.
Francisco, though? Was there, like, a reason?
There are two groups out there. What are they called?
The Black Panthers.
I was just gonna say, remember the Black Panthers? They were also protesting for a
Oh,
noble
yeah,
cause
we're
/ hurting and
Fun fact
killing people.
about the Oscars and black people and actors. Samuel Jackson was once part of the Black Panthers and got arrested for doing stupid shit with them.
Interesting.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, that's right.
One is called the Black Seed. These are the words of the press release.
This is not our words on
Uh,
fact.
The Black Seed, a black queer liberation collective, has shut down the Bay Bridge as a show of resistance to the system that continues to oppress black, queer, brown, indigenous, and other marginalized people throughout the Bay Area.
Interesting.
So then they did it for Martin Luther King. Did Martin Luther King ever shut down any fucking highways?
and I
they
think
did a
in,
walk.
in
They did a walk.
Alabama, he did that. They were going through some shit over
Yeah, they were
there.
going through-
I
there
mean,
was
there
some
was some
fucking-
pretty bad shit going on.
Do you believe the same shit is happening in San Francisco?
No, I don't. And I think the media also likes to blow up. You know what's interesting? Guys,
What's
talk
interesting?
to the
like,
mic, talk to
it's
the
gotta
mic.
be-
I read a lot of news articles on Yahoo News, right? And Yahoo
Best source of all
News
time.
is just
I would.
stupid.
I read Yahoo News.
Yeah,
But
that's just fucking
Anyway,
stupid.
whenever there's like a crime where it's like a white police officer and a black suspect, right? And something happens, right? Anything revolving around that, or a white person hurting a black person in some sort of crime, it gets blown all over, the news and oh, this is racism, discrimination, like, Black Lives Matter and all that, right? But then when the story's flipped and it's about a black cop, or a white victim of some sort, right? Other than a black victim, the story is like 2 paragraphs long, and it's like, okay, and everything's okay now, and like everybody on Yahoo comments like, it's so interesting how if the story doesn't involve a black victim, like no one talks about it. So because the media chooses to, Jesus Christ, that guy's
Jesus
rude.
Christ.
But
Like,
like,
you can't even hear that on
if the story, the media just blows everything out of proportion, and because it's so much news articles out there about this Black Lives Matter, like it appears like, oh my God, we've got a crisis going on right now. There's a lot of racism going on everywhere.
Like so fast that ended.
That's why I don't even talk to black people, because I don't want to be considered a racist.
But like the media,
Just kidding.
everywhere
was a
just
joke.
publishes
Poor
all
joke.
these stories,
Everyone
but
laughing.
then like there's just as many stories out there involving white victims of police brutality.
Well, the
but
problem is it's happened.
they don't talk about it, so it appears that nope, the whole world is out to get black people. So it looks like we're in some sort of crisis mode right now.
What's wrong? I mean, we've been on this beat now of, a cop doing something to an African American male or female, usually a male, for so long now, to the point where the media has been able to make money off of it by just printing.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Sorry, not printing, but publishing, quote unquote,
No
all
one
of
prints
these,
anymore.
shitty news articles. To the point where if you're not posting something about that, you're wasting your time, because that's what everyone's going to click. So technically, it's our fault. It's the same problem of do not release the shooter's name, because that's fucking stupid. It's like
anyway.
it's our fault. We're all the ones clicking on it. We're the ones
Yeah.
still talking about it. I mean, actually, no, we stopped talking about shootings a while ago because it's not really fun anymore. Not that it was fun
And
in
all
the first
the-
place.
all the
My
media
God,
is-
I'm fucking sorry.
All the
But
media is
you get what I'm
doing
saying.
is encouraging, more violence by saying like, all these cops out there are racist and all that.
I don't know if
You
they're
guys need to get
encouraging violence.
revenge.
They're making dumb people dumber.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess it's kind of the same thing.
constantly just showing like those type of articles and publishing those articles, and it's like it just looks like there's just so much
Mhm.
police brutality going on.
All right, on to the
I
quiz.
got beat twice this morning by police.
You got beat twice.
No one's writing about that.
Nope. No.
Where
I
are
did
you?
not
Yeah.
get
Are you calling your? Okay, I'm trying. I got beat twice this morning. By you say I, do you mean your penis? And by twice, I was trying to make a masturbation joke. People didn't. I'm not good.
No.
Sports box time! It's sports box time. Guys, we're talking about sports because that's what guys do.
That's sexist.
So,
So, yeah. How about them Panthers?
We are in the playoffs, and of all teams for the Cardinals to play, we're playing
The Panthers.
Fucking
Carolina
Carolina wine
Panthers.
mixer, boys and girls.
How ironic.
It would come down to
I want to
those
play that team.
bastards. God, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? We got a chance?
All the way.
Great chance.
Oh,
we got a
fuck
great
yeah.
chance.
We're going to have a Broncos-Cardinals Super Bowl.
Colorado
I think
or Red.
Tom Brady's gonna take care of this.
No.
Well, let's okay. We'll get to that.
You want to talk about
No,
this?
no, 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 no.
All right,
Let's talk about
we'll
first
get there.
One thing at a time.
Our Cardinals and Panthers. We all thinking Cardinals got it?
I think Cardinals got it mainly because I don't know who's on the Panthers, and I know there's like 3 guys on the Cardinals.
You know their quarterback and their head coach.
Their quarterback's name is Leroy Jenkins,
Yep.
and their head coach is a jerk. What is their name? He's the
That's
guy
racist.
He does the
Cam Newton.
What is he doing with his arms?
Oh, he's the one who does the dab. Remember?
yeah.
They
We
were all
talked
getting
about
mad.
that. We talked about that.
His coach is Rivera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
Great stuff.
All right. And
The
on
Cesar
the
Chavez of NFL.
That's right. Yeah. On the AFC, who do we got? Broncos or Patriots?
The Broncos weren't looking great yesterday. What is it? 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
Last week sometime by the time this is posted, right?
Yeah.
But this is Peyton's pretty much
This
last
is-
chance to pull this out against Brady.
Every game could be his last game.
This will be the 16th matchup. Yeah, that's true. This will be the 16th matchup of Peyton versus
Yeah.
Manning, or Peyton versus Brady, correct?
Yeah. And
And
Tom Manning.
Brady is 1-11, Peyton's 1-5. So I'm feeling we're gonna make it an even 6.
but in the playoffs, they're 2-2 against each other. So this
These fucking
game
statistics are so
would
dumb.
be the tiebreaker.
It would be.
That's right.
And it's really anyone's game out there, but it really comes down to who wants to win more.
Any given Sunday.
Payne doesn't want to win.
What?
He just wants to eat pizza.
That's true.
Fucking he just wants to start making Gene commercials, man.
And
He's
do,
done.
yeah.
He's ready to move on to
Ready to
Wrangler.
go.
What does he do?
Nationwide.
Yeah, nationwide. That's it.
Stupid ass commercial.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Chicken parm, you taste so good, or something like
Sounds just like him.
Oh yeah, he does do nationwide.
He's just
Well, here's things go. Oh no. It's Farmers. Farmers has the guy from Whiplash. He goes, "We are farmers." Bum, 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 bum. There's a Farmers right next to my new office. Yeah, we got a river.
Good story.
We got
Very
a moat
good story.
that goes
Sports
around
related.
through our office.
Sports bucks.
It's the Fat
related.
Cast. Okay, it's a conversational podcast. Got it.
Oh.
People are listening.
But
because
now
of
we're
this.
conversationally
tuning in to the
facting about
sports.
sports.
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Back to some guys you throw pigskin around. Real cool, Victor. No, I'm just
Okay, so
Yeah.
like I
ahead.
said, the statistics
Uh-huh.
sometimes don't mean a whole lot. Just like the
The 51.
NCAA.
There you go. The one fact you knew last week.
championship game
51.
where Clemson won the previous 51 games where they went into the fourth quarter with a lead, and this was the one game they didn't. All it takes is one sometimes.
Any given Sunday.
I got
So
a
as long as I
statistic-
say a statistic about sports, I can talk. Is that the way this game works now?
Yeah.
I got a statistic
Yeah, I
for
want
you,
your
Nick.
statistics.
Do you know the Cardinals were 0-3 leading up to the fourth quarter when they're behind?
That's true.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they won.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Playoffs, baby.
But what's his name? Carson Palmer was not looking good.
Yeah, he looked pretty bad.
He's nervous.
And I feel like the only
Shook it off.
reason why we won that game is because, well, not to quote the replacements for every Victory Sports box, but Fitzgerald wanted the ball. And winners always
do.
want the ball when the game's on the line.
Right, Matt?
I'm looking up stupid statistics. One of them is he is one of 17 players under the age of 23 to hit 20 home runs and drive
Who
in
are
the
you
90s.
talking about?
I
We're
don't
talking
know.
about
Someone.
football right
Ken
now.
Griffey
I
Jr.
know.
You
It's
just
a
started
different
talking about
sport.
baseball. Are you looking up John or Harper?
I
Bryce Harper statistics?
don't know. This is an NPR report of the stupidest statistics in the modern era that have
Oh.
been said over any type of sports. I don't know who got to pick that article, but it sounds like a fun one to write. He just mad one day.
Well, so who do we think is winning all these games? Who do you think is going to be the Super Bowl champion?
Who do you think is going to be the champion?
Yeah,
Okay, so the options at this point we're down to 8.
we're down to 4.
That's what I said,
down to
Nick.
4.
That's what I fucking said.
Dare I say it? I would like to see the Panthers win the Super Bowl just to
Oh
piss
my
you off.
God.
If the Panthers
dare
beat us, I hope they
you.
win. I hope they win so we can
No.
rally for them next week.
No,
way.
no. I'd rather see Peyton Manning win than Cam Newton win.
I'd rather
anything.
see Tom Brady win again.
Yeah, like see the level of hatred for the Panthers is deep. It's like embedded in us. Like there's no going back. I
I don't want to see Brady win again in his
I definitely don't want Tom Brady
wrinkly,
to win again.
deflated balls.
I want to see him.
Oh, I
win.
guess it's either the Cardinals or Denver. And
Hmm.
I'd take the Cardinals. But even if Denver won, I mean, like that's a cool way to end your career. The problem is he's not going to end his fucking career because he's going to go back and someone's going to re-sign him and be like,
No
"Well, if
way.
you just fucking stay here, we'll give you X million more dollars." He's like, "Well, fuck."
He looks really bad, dude. So
He looks
that'd be
really bad. He took his team to the
No,
NFC
the
Championship.
defense
No, that's the
took
thing,
the team.
though.
He didn't take the
Oh.
team.
And he didn't play the last like 8 weeks.
Yeah, Brock Osweiler did. AC.
Anyone could have played good. Resting 8 weeks.
They have the number 1 defense in football.
Well,
Well, why didn't you tell me that, Victor? I
Yeah.
didn't fucking know.
So
that's how you win a championship team.
That's
You
right.
Make a championship
Matt,
team.
he threw 9 touchdowns this year.
Wow.
That's more than me.
2 years ago, he threw 52 touchdowns. Let's put it that way. He threw 9.
How did he win with 9? Who's been playing?
Brock Osweiler played, like he said, the last half of the season because Peyton got hurt, and then he just was like really bad, so they just kept him on the
They
bench.
just
Oh,
rest
and then
him
they're
until the
pushing. So,
playoffs.
here's the question:
The defense carried him.
would you guys play Brock Osweiler or Peyton Manning if you were the coach?
It's a coin flip.
What does that mean?
It's 50-50. That's
Well,
what he's saying.
thank you, but
Yeah.
Or maybe our listeners are too dumb and they're like, "Thank you, Nick. What is a coin flip?"
well, clearly the. Do you remember at the end of the Cardinals game when
Oh,
they
yeah.
had to read?
Oh,
they
yeah.
fucked up the
Just goes
coin
up,
flip.
comes down, and the referee was like, and he just picks it back up, and he just flips it right away. As all the players are like, wait, no, because Aaron Rodgers came out saying that he believes that there's a conspiracy that the coin was weighted to always land on heads because it landed on heads twice. So Aaron Rodgers says if the referee had given me a second chance to call it in the air, I would have called heads. And I'm like, dude, what a shitty way to lose when you're just being a sore loser when you're like, the coin flip was rigged.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can't win
Like,
a
really,
championship
dude?
based on
Come
one
on.
coin flip, you don't deserve to win a championship. I remember our volleyball coach, Coach Fred, man, God, I hated that man. But he once said that
Boys don't touch other boys.
That's true. But he once said
That's weird.
if you say you lost because of the refs, that means you shouldn't have won in the first place.
That's deep.
That's real
very
deep.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell he was talking about, but
Yeah.
he said that one time.
Yeah.
Does volleyball even have refs?
Yeah, you have
is there
people who
refs?
call line judge. There's a line judge.
Oh.
And people who call nets and shit like that. So if some guy runs and flies in the net and hits it down, and you're like, bro, you can't do that. And you look at the ref, and the ref is like, point over here.
Look clean to me, Tom.
And you're just like, but coach, man. And he's like,
Coach man.
you're a piece of shit. I'm never playing you again. True story.
I
Victor,
do
what's
also,
next?
speaking
sorry.
of African Americans
Whoa.
from earlier,
All right. Here we go. Brace yourselves.
Coach Mann he was also a gym teacher in high school, and he was from South America.
South Africa.
South
Don't worry,
Africa.
you were right. If you would have said
my
South
God.
America,
We should have just left
I
it
would've-
at that.
I was
That would have
just
been hilarious.
He's
in my head, I was
white as
like,
hell. And he's from South
he's-
Africa.
yes,
Black
and I do
America.
recall this one time we were in a
I know what story you're going to
gym
tell.
class,
Uh-huh.
and then this one African American kid was giving just nonstop lip to the coach or to the teacher the whole entire day, and then at some point he referenced the kid and said that he was black,
Mm-hmm.
and then the kid flipped out and said, "I'm African American. I'm not black." And then Coach Mann, who was from South Africa,
Mm-hmm.
he's like, "Well, are you from actually the continent of Africa?" And he's like, "Well, no." And he's like, "Well, I am, so I can call you black."
This Coach Man guy sounds like a genius.
So someone didn't believe that he was from Africa, and then some kid was like, "This isn't like once a month, at least at my school, you got to go into the classroom and you talked about, I don't know, physical education, like with a whiteboard." And he's like, maybe you can even draw Africa. And I swear to God, it had to have been staged. And my coach just starts drawing like a huge dick on the board, but originally it looks a little bit like Africa. And he starts adding bushes up to the north. You know, obviously that's where the balls are. You know, the
Yeah.
south is
It's a hang and dong like this.
yeah. And you could tell the smarter kids in the class because they got the joke first. I was just like, so funny. Oh, Africa doesn't look like that. Oh, it's a
Right.
penis.
Ah.
That's what happened. Yeah, that guy's a piece of. I guess he's okay now. He's a nicer guy. Victor, what's next?
How
How about them Warriors?
Fuck.
Oh yeah, dude. How about that 40 or 36 point win?
Yeah, do you think they deserve that win?
They played Cleveland yesterday
Mhm.
and they destroyed them by like 36 points.
So they're the best?
Well,
No question.
they were like talking about like
Embarrassment.
the Warriors are struggling right now and they're gonna go into Cleveland and Cleveland's gonna get revenge and all that. And then like they were interviewing.
Was this yesterday?
Yeah,
Oh,
They
I
were-
saw that thing on
they were
First Take.
interviewing
Yeah, I was at the
Steph
gym.
Curry, and Steph Curry was like talking to a reporter about like good memories in Cleveland because that's when they won the championship, and that he was referencing like the champagne, and he said like I hope the locker room still smells of champagne. He wasn't being disrespectful, wasn't being rude. He was just talking about it. So what does the media do? They just take that quote out. Oh, Steph Curry's a douchebag. He said,
Take it out
oh,
of context.
he's saying, oh, the locker rooms are gonna smell like champagne. So of course all the Cleveland players are like, oh, we're gonna get you. We're fired up for this game. And all the media's like, haha, like the Warriors are gonna have something. They got it coming because they fired up the Cavs. And then Steph Curry drains like 5 threes in the first quarter, and they're up by 43 points, and he doesn't even play the fourth.
Damn. Sounds like a good time. Did you guys hear that Roger Nadal lost?
Why did you ask me about the Warriors if you had nothing to chime in about it? And now you're talking about tennis.
That's good. That's a good point, Victor. And also, who's Roger Nadal?
Nadal. He's a tennis player.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to.
Tennis
All
isn't
right,
a
so
sport.
I was at work today, and then SportsCenter is on. What's the show that comes on right before? What's the one you like with Skip Bayless?
First take.
All right, what's the
Nice.
one that comes on right before First Take, and then
Mike and Mike.
what's
there's
the
like a
one that
bunch
comes
of
on right
weird
before
like
Mike and Mike?
Mexican-looking, Hispanic-looking question
Oh.
marks. What's that one?
That's stupid show.
It looks real bad.
No.
There's
Part
like
of the-
there's like a
Oh,
fat
the
guy
one-
that
yeah,
talks.
It's his
and
dad, and it's set in Miami.
Then, yeah, there's
What's
a
the point, Nick?
Yeah.
What's the point?
What's the
point of any of this?
I thought there was somewhere you were going.
No, this is fact. We go nowhere.
He's just talking like, I was at work today and I saw this TV show. What's the name of that show? And we're all trying to come up. Oh, no, it's this name. No, it's this name. Oh, yeah.
It looked real bad.
I was watching that show. It was bad.
So back to my work. We have this cool boat that goes
That's
around.
all you
here,
had
right?
to say, Nick?
Yeah,
That's it?
Pretty much.
she brought up the Warriors. And
Well, I think the Warriors are doing
Roger
fine.
Yep.
I think that the coin flip is. I saw a little bit where they were talking about the coin flip, and they're like, "Should we change the rules overtime so there's no coin flip or something?" I said something like, "What do you want to do?"
Yeah, how do
Flip
they
up.
decide who?
Rock, paper, scissors.
That would
Can't
be
go wrong with
hilarious.
that.
2 out of
Cowboy,
3. 2 out of 3.
Indian, bear.
That would be pretty funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cowboy Indian Beer is a game where you play with cowboys, where you have your hand out, it's a gun. Indian, which is of course the arrow, and then bear, which both hands are up like this.
It's a little bit racist, apparently.
What's racist about that?
Engines.
Native American?
There we go.
Cowboy,
The
Native
Cowboys
It just
killed the
doesn't-
Native Americans.
Doesn't sound as.
Yeah,
and
Who
the
is
Bears
the
killed the
Indian
Cowboys.
yeah.
The
Indian kills the Bears.
Indian kills the bear,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and the bear kills the cowboy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the cowboy kills the Indian.
Yeah.
It's a triangle.
And the Indian kills the bear?
Yeah.
Yep.
Victor, is that it? This was an interesting sports box. You had so much to talk about,
Which-
and
yeah.
fucking
We
didn't
talked
talk
about
any
nothing.
of it.
For what? Super Bowl?
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Rest of the
I,
playoffs.
I'm going to go with my heart.
Look this way, Nick.
I want it to be the Cardinals versus Tom Brady
Nuh-uh.
and
Nope.
the Patriots in the Super
It's
Bowl.
not gonna happen.
That's what my heart wants. What my head wants. I think that the Panthers are going to beat the Cardinals.
No.
And Tom Brady's
Yeah,
gonna
with an
shit all
attitude
over
like that, they will.
the Broncos. I think it's going to be Carolina versus
Pay.
Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Mark my
But
words.
Mark my fucking
Godspeed,
words.
Cardinals. I will root for you. I want you to win it. Please prove me wrong.
Mark my words. This is going to be
Mark.
probably Peyton's last game, and he's going to pull something special out against Brady.
No way,
Brader.
dude. Brady's
Nah,
going to throw all
dude.
over that defense. He's going to make the number 1 defense look like the number 2 last defense.
That's good, but I mean, honestly,
Number
think
two.
about it. Think about it. If you're a championship quarterback who's not having a great season, who's having a shitty season,
You're going to do even worse in the playoffs.
it's your last game. You're a
Definitely
legend.
that.
It's potentially your last game ever. You're gonna do everything you can to pull out something real special out of your butt.
Special.
He's also pretty bad in the playoffs, though, Nick.
Well,
He's got like a really bad losing record in the playoffs.
yeah, so do I. But
That's
And it's
all right,
in New England.
let's talk.
They
Let's
gotta
talk about
travel.
this next week. Let's
All
bring
right.
this up next week.
We'll
and
find
then,
out next week.
and
what's
then-
gonna happen.
I can't wait.
All right. So what are we putting on this then?
I don't bet on sports.
That's
Gambling
false.
is bad. If you guys gamble, seek help.
Okay. What are we not gonna put on this game? A 6-pack of beer.
What game are we betting on, though?
The Broncos.
Oh, Broncos and Patriots?
Yeah.
A 6-pack of beer. Okay, I can do
A
that.
12-pack.
No.
12-pack.
Whoa, bro. Whoa, bro. Whoa, bro.
12-pack.
Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, should we end this episode now?
A
I
6-pack.
feel like we're not talking about anything else. If you want us to be done, all together, go ahead and click that subscribe button, slap that like
That's
button. If there are any other
Tweet
buttons
us.
down there, hit them. There's thumbs up, thumbs down.
Don't forget the Twitter.
12-pack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
comment
No,
in the comment
6-pack.
section
High
below.
Since you're a pussy.
That's right. 6-pack right here.
We post every single week on podcast services around the globe with the Fat Cast. We just recently started doing Fact Rates, another really bad series. You know what though, Nick? I put classical music behind it.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I like that. That's a
it's
good
something.
choice.
It's something.
So they
Good
took
for
it up a
bad,
notch.
though.
Thank you all for listening. This is episode
The chips are
29.
down.
This is the saddest episode I think we've ever done.
It really is.
For Nick
By
O'Gee-
the way, wait.
Up.
I like to say this is episode 11 for me.
Nice.
Jesus
Um,
Christ, you've been keeping count.
Statistics.
Statistics.
Episn't
Isn't it ironic? Number 11, Larry Fitzgerald. I
Oh!
think it's a sign. I think it's a sign
Ladies and gentlemen,
I like
Nick
this. I believe.
from Victor Carranza.
For Nick DiCarlo.
Woohoo! From Matt Miller.
Back. We're out. Thank you.